The final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. But what a nightcap this could prove to be. The Niners and the Seahawks underway here in the Thanksgiving finale. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. On 1st down, back to Achane. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Out right to Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, 49ers. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. The Seahawks at 500, sitting at 5-5. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Fighting through pressure. Flushed out right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
19-18. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Purdy bootlegging it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 72.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Touchdown! Jaden Reed, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need...
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, tracking 60, 79 Broncos. Ready.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's going from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Otten brings it in over the middle. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
4th down, here's Stroud. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. KaVontae Turpin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Going to run with Madison again. Shifts by him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a 3rd and 6. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This goes out wide from Madison. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Smash, smash. Go.
On the give, here's McBride. Oh, he shifts past him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Madison running left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's James. Dancing away at the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. They throw it out right complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop. Well, you've told me before, it's great to be an athlete. A lot of great athletes out there. It's good to have instincts, and he has those.
I would take those above athleticism in a lot of cases, because if you know where the ball's going before any...
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Richie James in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lion. Ready?
Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, smash. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Stroud to throw it. And that will be incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Buffalo 18. Chop 60. Chop 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And the slot man goes in motion left.
19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Let's go.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Come 19. 19 Lions.
2nd and 14 at the 41.
Warriors 70. Ready, ready?
Stroud. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Stroud and company going for it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Andrew Wingard. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real. That type of a play, didn't it, partner?
He finds his man, puts it on the carpet, it's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got. What's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jaden Reed. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
79 Broncos.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now there's a short one taken in by Otten. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
faster.
And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
3rd and 2.
Mustang 19. Check go.
Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
Trap 60.
line.
Trap 60. Ready?
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On the double.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tutu Atwell, 68 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Another carry now for Madison. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Play action. Now Purdy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
James. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Stroud. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Mustang 19. Hey, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Come on, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19 tight, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Throwing again is Stroud. He's got Otten. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 6.
70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Reno.
And Stroud now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Trap 60. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Stroud now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
19 tight.
Stroud going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Panther 11. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
4th down. Here's Stroud. That is caught. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, and who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Stroud looking to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Cade Otton, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So the victory here for San Francisco.
And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. So for San Francisco, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop.